Artificial intelligence has been a catchphrase that has pervaded every aspect of our life. AI and automation are changing the way businesses interact with their customers and run their operations. Companies have started automating much of the jobs traditionally performed by humans with human-like computers, since AI can perform them far better, quicker, and reliably. This transition will eventually end up with humans losing their jobs to AI. Welcome to AI Science. Be ready to take action, as here are 10 jobs you might have to say goodbye to in the future. Number 10. Pharmacists. Picking up your prescription may become more like getting a beverage from the office vending machine in the coming years. In the pharmaceutical industry, AI has already made an impact, with hospitals using enormous automated equipment to quickly fill prescriptions. Smaller systems, similar to vending machines, have been purchased by large drugstore chains. The elimination of human error, greater patient safety, and the freeing up of human pharmacists to focus on patient engagement are the main advantages of pharmaceutical robots. Hospitals and drugstore chains are particularly interested in automation because it has the potential to significantly cut operating costs associated with government regulations and personnel training. Number 9. Lawyers. Consider a legal consultation with a digital encyclopedia of statutes and case law at your fingertips. Not only might an AI lawyer conduct quick legal research, but it may also provide clients with a chance of success. In the legal field, the AI revolution is already beginning. For example, a group of professors at Chicago-Kent College of Law devised an algorithm to predict the outcome of Supreme Court judgments that was 70% accurate with a sample size of approximately 8,000 cases. Legal disciplines such as real estate and criminal defense may become outdated as a result of AI representation. Robotic lawyers will master multiple specializations as the capacity to store and evaluate legal data improves. More importantly, AI has the potential to address concerns of wealth inequality in the legal area. Local and state governments may be able to obtain AI technology in the future to eliminate the negative reputation connected with public defenders. Finally, clients will have faith in robotic lawyers, since the legal analysis offered will be completely objective and not motivated by profit, publicity, or human emotion. Number 8. Police officers. Few occupations are as dangerous or as scrutinized by the public as law enforcement officials. Robotic police personnel could help minimize fatalities and alleviate minority communities' prevalent sentiments of unfair law enforcement. Furthermore, AI would greatly reduce human error caused by emotions or weariness. Since the 1987 hit film RoboCop, robotic police officers have been a sci-fi fantasy. 30 years later, the US military uses remote-controlled robotic technology extensively in the Middle East. In the fight on terror, advanced weaponry such as unmanned aerial drones and robots designed to clear improvised explosive devices or IEDs are commonplace. Unlike many other professions, the military or law enforcement industry has shown significant opposition to AI. The US Department of Defense signed a development embargo on autonomous and semi-autonomous weaponry just 5 years ago. The main fear is that holding AI accountable for lethal force it utilizes would be impossible. While this is a true concern, the opportunity to substantially reduce human casualties may eventually tilt the balance. Number 7. Bartenders. You take a seat at the local drinking hole after a long day at work. Ask for scotch on the rocks with a handful of peanuts from the bartender. The bartender dashes away, distributes the vodka, rotates 180 degrees, and slides the drink down the slick hardwood counter to you. The robot presents the client's personality based on attire, appearance, and dialect after a normal body scan. Then it might even ask, "Did you witness the big game last night?" after cycling through hundreds of pre-planned questions depending on the client's anticipated personality. While most of America is still years away from this future, AI is already making its way into high-end establishments. A robotic bar, for example, can be seen on Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas cruise ship. Customers place orders on a tablet, and the robotic arms can make any cocktail they want. The debate revolves around whether cheap, efficient labor is preferable to a more social experience. Although it is tough to envision robotic bartenders in rural, blue-collar America, these AI technology may be readily adopted in trendy urban hubs along the east and west coasts. Number 6. Gambling and poker dealers. Paradise Entertainment and Hanson Robotics have successfully launched robotic card dealers in Hong Kong and are now promoting their wares in the United States. At the moment, Paradise Entertainment's robot named Min is only capable of dealing cards. However, the company is focusing on improving features such as facial recognition and the capacity to communicate with card players in other languages. The product from Hanson Robotics, on the other hand, is more interactive and can make facial expressions. In the United States, where casino profits are down due to the online gaming and an expanded supply of gaming alternatives driven by a growing number of states authorizing gambling, the move to robotic dealers seems unavoidable. Replacing dealers will have little impact on the broader job market, but it may cause problems in casino hotspots like Las Vegas and Atlantic City. The gambling industry drives Atlantic community's economy, and automation will be disastrous to a city that is already sinking and facing insolvency troubles akin to Detroit's. Number 5. Airplane pilots. Surprisingly, the enormous traction in AI technologies in commercial piloting have received little attention. AI is making waves in the automotive business, as Tesla has released 3 completely autonomous driverless automobiles. When you factor in remote-controlled drones and commercial flight autopilot, pilotless planes are a certain conclusion in the next decade. Over the last 5 years, there have been significant advancements in pilotless aircraft technology. Researchers at University College London have developed beta softwares that allow the autopilot to respond to dramatic changes in flying conditions using in-flight data from commercial flights. Number 4. Journalists. In this day of fake news and social media, the field of journalism is in desperate need of objectivity and speed. The vast majority of online readers are unaware that they are already consuming content that has been generated by the software. Forbes, for example, routinely publishes articles generated by a computer algorithm in the areas of sports, business, and politics. These algorithms examine web data, create a model of effective and popular writing styles, and then write an intriguing essay. The speed with which an AI-generated news can be published is certainly a benefit. AI would produce material even faster in a 24/7 news cycle where journalists compete to break stories first on social media. Number 3. Surgeons. Surgeons are responsible for executing high-risk, life-saving procedures, which necessitate an advanced degree and years of on-the-job training. Even the most expert surgeons are prone to human mistakes, necessitating the purchase of expensive insurance plans by hospitals and outpatient surgery clinics. Surgical robots, which will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and calibrated to work with laser-like precision, will be introduced. The change may already be begun, as the Guy's and St. Thomas's NHS Foundation Trust has used surgical robots to do kidney surgery alongside human doctors. Robots, in principle, can perform faster than human doctors while being free of emotion, weariness, and pressure. Number 2. Astronauts. It's quite likely that an autonomous or semi-autonomous robot will reach the next milestone in space exploration rather than a human. In this article, the improvements in AI in transportation are widely documented. Google and NASA have already sent robots to the International Space Station in this vein. Furthermore, for the past decade, NASA has been utilizing automated exploration rovers on Mars. In terms of space exploration, robots offer several advantages over humans. Obviously, robots can travel far further and for much longer periods of time than humans. Furthermore, robots can withstand situations that the human body cannot. Perhaps most importantly, scientists can take more chances with robots since the valid moral and ethical concerns involved with endangering human life are no longer a problem. Obviously, this will not have a significant impact on employment. Astronauts, on the other hand, previously filled the dreams of millions of children all over the world. Unfortunately, AI will take over this function in the not-too-distant future. Number 1. Teachers. While many of us have fond memories of our favorite, most inspirational instructor, future generations may rely on robots to study. It's difficult to fathom relying on AI for education, given the incredible benefits of human contact between student and teacher. Robotic teachers, on the other hand, present a huge chance to repair our broken education system. Computer technology is already in place to provide one-on-one instruction and to facilitate group conversations. A computer system's educational knowledge is orders of magnitude greater than the human mind's capacities. Robots' analytical powers would provide unparalleled insight to students' knowledge bases, rendering standardized testing useless. In order to save money, insolvent state and local governments could use robots to cut the price of extensive healthcare and pension benefits enjoyed by teachers. Future children may consider a robot to be the greatest source of inspiration in their lives. The fact that there are high possibilities of this happening is frightening. What are your thoughts about this terrifying transition of the future? Do you think man-made AI will become a threat to mankind itself? Comment below.